simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So straight into the action.
And it's Messi.
Fernandez. Good ball, good take. And he's got away.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That has not worked out as planned.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
That could spell trouble.
Spread out to the left. That's an imaginative pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
That's been cut out, well played.
Threads one in. Alva. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. João Cancelo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
João Neves.
Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes gets a foot in here. Now it's Alvarez.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
He's in a great position here. McAllister. Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. And it's Neves. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. João Neves gets over and intercepts. Fernandes to McAllister.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
That has ended up in no man's land.
And he plays one through.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short. João Cancelo. Shapes to shoot!
João Cancelo really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. No way through. Distributed tidily.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Inacio deals with that comfortably.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
João Neves.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha. And it's Neves. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
João Cancelo.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Who played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Simeone.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Joao Felix. And the through ball. And he's in on goal.
That's good defending, very good defending.
McAllister.
Messi.
Tries to pass it through. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
To Paul! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bruno Fernandes.
Pedro Neto. And he's worked it through. He's onside.
Tagliafico.
Spots it and intercepts.
That's the throw.
Looking for options for movement. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Now here's the impressive jump. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Looking tidy in possession here. McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alvarez. Joao Felix. Joao Neves.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get it through? He's got away, and the shot! Wonderful save by Martinez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Messi. He's found a way through. A lot of shot at goal! João Neves. João Cancelo. It's a pretty loose pass. Space for him to turn and look. Now that's a lovely exchange. McAllister. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Alvarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Definitely not one of his best. And now, oh, that is asking for trouble. João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, João Cancelo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone, now it's McAllister, now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Paul. Messi is onto this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some really good ball movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's João Felix. And he was quick to react. João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And it's Neves. João Neves. Tries to play it through. And that's a dangerous ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Now it's João Felix. Well timed, excellent interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. And it's Neves. Messi. De Paul. Forced to go back. And he was alert to it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's burst through. No, that's been intercepted. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So great chance! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Bruno Fernandes certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that is expertly dealt with. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
João Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. And he's straight offside. DePaul. Now it's Alvarez. Spread out to the left. Played back into the centre. And here's Alvarez. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
DePaul, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, that was vital. That's a throw. Messi, and here's McAllister. João Neves. Now that's well seen too. Fernandez. This is a promising build-up. Bruno Fernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. João Neves to Bruno Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's tidy. And it's Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandez. Can he finish? He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Bruno Fernandes cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Cambio.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive. Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive. Argentina leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Molina, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Rafael Leao, pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted it to the flank. McAllister looking for the run. And takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Alvarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Número 3. Entran número 11, número 15, número 25. Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's another throw. Ruben Neves. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Martinez. Ruben Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Trincao in acres of space out wide. And that is well cleared. But they've got it again. And it's Nunez. Rafael Leao. Nice control. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's played in. He leaps for it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And here's Trincao. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Molina. Paz. Martinez. Medina. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's hit it long. And time is up. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pickford trying to keep this in. And here's Trincao. Trincao! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Portugal score first. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Distributed tidily. Now it's Trincao. And it's Neves. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yehi. Bellingham. Kane. Rashford. Mainu. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao.
England definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Lofted in. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitinha. João Neves. And it's Mainu. And smartly reclaimed. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ruben Neves. Bellingham. And it's made its way. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! João Neves tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. And it's Neves. That is ended up in no man's land. Yehi. And it's Mainu. Now it's Rashford. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nuno Mendes. Now João Neves. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly. Menu. And it's Kane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Vitinha. Rafael Leao.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bellingham. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone long. And the pass is intercepted. And they can counter here. Menu running with the ball. That's a shade optimistic. João Cancelo. João Neves. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Portugal definitely want to...
Impressive jump! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Vitinha. Great vision. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Leao is flagged offside. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a measured ball. Rice. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Saka. Now it's Kane. Menu. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Vitinha. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. And it's Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to play it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo, showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Trincao. And here's Vitinha.
Vitinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good drive! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Número 18, número 8, número 11. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. England restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
James. And it's Eze. Rice looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a cute ball. Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. O'Reilly. Anderson. Madueke. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 5.
Eze wins the duel this time. Driving on and making good progress. And he was alert to it.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now it's Ruben Neves.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anderson. Ambitious ball here. Gordon in acres of space out wide. And he's got his range wrong there. And the shots! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
He's having a shot! Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Look at the space here. João Neves. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement...
Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what...
And he shoots! Oh, good finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible.
Real chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal have their lead. Oh, this is a great position. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Threads one in. Now it's Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, robust challenge. O'Reilly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The most accurate pass. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Off the post! Now it's Bellingham. And he's cut it out. João Neves. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Kane, and that is expertly dealt with. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice, he won't be happy with that one. Vitinha, and he is deftly away. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take. Bellingham looking for the run. Saka receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's Kane! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham is onto this. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. And it's Vitinha. That's beautifully weighted. Now can he find a finish? Menu. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Trincao. Bellingham looking to add to his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Trincao. And no, he's seen through all of that. Trincao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chance! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. That's very neat. Rafael Leao touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Gives it back. And here's Rafael Leao. Decent chance! Brilliant from Leao! A finish of true class! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. It's a quick ball upfield. João Neves. Good, strong midfield running here. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Vamos tornar os
Portugal
nossos rapazes
at
com uma
times
salva de
brilliant,
palmas.
at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game. Back on the way then. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played, well played. Vitinha. Now João Neves. Menu wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rashford. Oh, what a mistake! Trincao. Rice. And this is Kane. Great vision. Oh, important interception. João Neves. Portugal are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. O'Reilly. And the pass is intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. Ruben Neves. Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior. He's in a great position here. Always goal side. Look at great chance! It's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substituição para Portugal.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Deftly away. Eze. And the shot! And that is faded wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Ruben Neves. For João Cancelo. Tries to pass it through. There's a sharp little ball here. João Neves. Vitinha. And he's got away from him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Neves. And it's Vitinha.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Spread out to the left, and England have a chance to counter.
And he's intervened well there. João Cancelo.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Shapes to shoot!
And that's a tiny finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy
Chance, surely! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
England get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Now, can they get him away? And it's Nunez. That's destined for the flank. Gordon gets into a good position. He's got away. And this is Henderson. Henderson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now, this could be a chance.
Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Takes a shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Anderson. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mathias Nunes. Mathias Nunes makes a dash for it. That ball looks a good one. Stones. Eze. And it's been played through.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Saka. Well, that is a good challenge from him.
That pass has been well intercepted.
It's Jordan Henderson. It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone backward here. Mathias Nunes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Now it's Nunes. Jordan Henderson. It's played through for him.
He is through here.
Watkins!
Oh, and the referee says that that is it.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on the way now. Now this could be a chance. And here's Valverde.
Valverde really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde looking to play him in. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. João Cancelo. Good read, needed to be. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical press.
He's had a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Portugal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. So what can they make of this? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a good ball out wide. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears. Núñez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Núñez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Núñez shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Núñez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha could drive it. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
And that is out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves gets across to intercept that. And it's Mendes. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde, great vision. Great shapes to shoot! Shot a goal! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to tries one from range. He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
João Neves. That's a little off target. Valverde. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. João Cancelo makes the interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valverde. And here's Nunez. He'll try from distance. And oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. And Pelistri. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Pelistri. And the finish! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's a lovely pass. Across it goes. João Cancelo deals with that comfortably. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And that's an excellent interception. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. He's there to retrieve it. Out for a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Arrascaeta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Portugal needed that. They really needed it. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Arrascaeta.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Now João Neves. Nunez does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte. Distributed tidily. Plays the return pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nuno Mendes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's definitely not his best. Aims beyond the defence. De Arrascaeta spread it left. Araujo pressing high and with purpose. And here's Nunez. Nunez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's forced to go back. Ruben Dias. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Goal! Uruguay! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Uruguay with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Pedro Neto. It's a good spell of possession, this. João Neves. Oh, some astute defending there. Pelistri. He's in a great position here. Inacio cuts it out.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And that has not gone well. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. Uruguay making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
João Cancelo. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
And he shoots! Oh, he has leathered that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
Portugal are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was...
Chance! Bernardo Silva. And it's Nunez. Diogo Dalot for Pedro Neto. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Nunez. Oh, that big chance!
2 minutos de compensação.
Cleared without hesitation. And now the breakaway. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Valverde. And the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Matches Nunes. And we're done. Portugal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Muslera claims it, safe hands. That is a great pick out. And a chance! Goal! Uruguay! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aims beyond the defence. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. De Arrascaeta. Some good work on the right flank here. Araujo cuts it out. De Arrascaeta. Can he latch on to this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Højlund. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Denmark restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, what a ball! Eriksson. Nicely weighted ball.
Might want to be careful there.
De Arrascaeta. It's a promising position. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Arrascaeta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Dorgu. Hangs one in. Chance, surely! Fair effort, he reacted well.
It's good delivery, though. Clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Now, this could be a chance. Cross flung in towards the middle. Chance for a shot! Højbjerg. Højlund looking to add to his goal. Bentancur proves too strong. Now it's Darwin. Nunez powering forward here. Now it's Højlund. Now it's Højbjerg. And he plays one through. And Eriksson! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Højlund. Threads one in. That's good vision. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
De Arrascaeta running with intent.
Always onto this.
Anderson deals with that comfortably.
Dorgu. Well, they've got it again.
5 minutes till the break.
And that was nowhere near his best.
And it's Valverde.
Oh, just skips past Valverde! Goal! Uruguay! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive. And yes, it's him again. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal
And he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. Højbjerg. Dorgu. Now it's Højlund. And we have our very first corner. He's there to head it! And he can clear it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Space for him to turn and look, and he decides to cross it. Denmark have their second corner now. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Just about up to the hour now.
Was 28,997.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Højbjerg, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nunez, and the finish! And that's off target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Goes for a shot! It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Darwin. He'll try from distance! And that is a routine catch.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Højlund. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Arrascaeta. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's good running with the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Christensen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Anderson. Great vision. And the shot! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Number 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Scott Olsen. Number 17. Coming on
Højbjerg.
the field. Number 13.
Driving on and making good
Billy.
progress.
Number 8. Number
And here's Højlund.
Mæhle.
Eriksson.
Substitution.
Jimenez gets a foot in here. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. That's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Eriksson. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Substitution for Denmark. Number 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Højlund. Coming on to replace him is...
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eriksson. He's in a good position here. Højbjerg cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
But where it came from, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nunez gets flagged offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
So that's it. It is all over. Denmark have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's on it. Yildiz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Çalhanoğlu. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It would have to be Kenan Yildiz, Peter, because he really is one of the golden boys of his generation. I think his signature move is to take the ball on the turn and drift out to that left wing and take on whoever presents himself in front of him. He may be a playmaker, but likes to progress with the ball, with his own running, his own pace.
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Yüksek. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Frustratingly close. Kökçü. Now it's Yildiz. And this is Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Arda Güler. Nagatomo cuts it out. Maida. Kubo. He's in a great position here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quickly taken. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential from
Kubo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Akçakolu. Now it's Kökçü. He's found the way through. Kökçü, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Kökçü. And here's Yildiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Güler, and he's making progress on the ball. And it's Çelik. Güler providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aktokolu gets into a good position. Yüksek picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Yildiz. And that's been intercepted. Kamada looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Japan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Endo is offering a wry smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Could be danger here. And that's definitely not his best.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now he's off and running. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kokchu, there he goes, motoring forward. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sönchu. Çalhanoğlu. Kokchu gets on his bike and on the move. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kamada. Endo. Kubo. Nicely spread. Now it's Doğan. And he lines up a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kokchu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maida. And it's Kamada. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! And no mistake. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Turkey have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Çalhanoğlu, Yildiz. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Kubo.
Turkey are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Güler,
The attendance
60 minutes played.
80,607.
foot in. Çelik made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Yildiz. And the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, crossbar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Güler is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And here's Güler. Now he's having a hit! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Chance, surely! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread neatly. Oh, that's nice. Threads one in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Güler. Great vision. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kamada tries to thread one through. He's found space here. Akçakolu. That is ended up. Can he finish? And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries a shot! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely, he's having a pop! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Yildiz. He's in plenty of space here. It's a Kura.
There will be 5 minutes.
Nice looking
added
ball.
time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Aktukolu. Yildiz. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Big chance! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And the shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Turkey can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
Well, England and Argentina is a rivalry with a long history, during which both teams have had their moments of triumph over each other. England in the 1966 quarter-final, of course, and Argentina in the quarter-final of 1986, most famously. It's Kane! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Molina receives it in a wide position. Molina's... Oh, great leap! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Martinez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Menu. And it's Rice. James, and it's Bellingham. England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
O'Reilly. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi. O'Reilly promptly onto that, and that is that. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Great work on the overlap. And that is expertly dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out of play for a goal kick. O'Reilly. Gordon, who does have an assist to his name. Gordon stood his ground strongly. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham. McAllister. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Martinez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
James. Fernandez. Can he get it through? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Gonzalez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. Oh, good effort. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Fernandez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Molina. Showing good feet. That is ended up in no man's land. That's Gonzalez. Menu. Oh, they could break here. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And now he has two. Argentina have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tagliafico. Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well played. McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just
Goes for a shot! And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. James crosses. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
we could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Punched away. Opts to play it back. Chance! No, just not quite. And that is a little undercooked. Good ball, good take. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. England looking to get level. Wonderful save by Martinez. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Great chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gonzalez is wide and looking to get onto this. Saka. Kane.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Gordon. Fernandez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Kane! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's hoisted clear. Played back.
Argentina really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Lisandro Martinez is there and he can get that clear. Rice.
Menu. Menu! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James. For Rice. And it's Menu. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he finish? DePaul. Now it's Martinez. Knocks it into space. Stones gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Martinez. That has not gone well. Now it's Gonzalez. He'll try from distance! Menu. Menu. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. DePaul. McAllister. Messi. Oh, super find. Gonzalez. Gonzalez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Looking to play him in. He is through here. McAllister. Well read. And the danger is averted. No way through. And it's McAllister. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Número 24. Entran número 5, número 14, número 8. Cambio en Argentina. Número 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Argentina with the lead. Can he get on? Takes a shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's having a shot. That's another chance. Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
England leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rashford getting forward, aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the header! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Alvarez really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
No luck with that dink over the top.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Anderson. That's Eze. Now it's Watkins. He's got away. Watkins shapes to shoot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Paredes tries to clear. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. And he's managed to get free. Gonzalez. Can he finish? And it's in. And right near the end, we have parity. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This... And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. Well, England and Argentina is a rivalry with a long history, during which both teams have had their moments of triumph over each other. England in the 1966 quarter-final, of course, and Argentina in the quarter-final of 1986, most famously. But past results mean nothing here. Forget whatever script you've read. Anything can happen once that whistle goes. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Time to buckle up. Here we go.
Well, it's difficult to gauge just how the sides really match up, Peter.
Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
England and Martinez! Menu. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Kane. Bellingham. Menu. Oh, this great chance! That's put paid to the danger. Bellingham. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. O'Reilly running with intent. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Stones. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played into the middle. Otamendi gets it away. Gonzalez. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Gonzalez. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him up. Martinez! Oh, it's hit the post. He won't be happy with that one. He's cut it out. And now the breakaway. Not the most accurate pass. And it's McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And a header! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Kane. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kane. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Menu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Gonzalez. Gordon. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stones deals with that comfortably. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Menu. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Tagliafico. Saka. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Martinez. Gordon. Lovely ball, takes a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Yehi. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rice. Oh, good finish! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stones. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. That's going across goal. Towering header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's O'Reilly. And here's Gordon.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now this could be a chance. Molina picks it up out wide. And he's being shifted off it. Menu. Rice. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. And he shoots! It's a goal! England are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Chance! Marvellous goal! There was to be only one outcome.
What?
And that is all they have time for. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Martinez must save this. It's hit the upright. Bellingham! Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
England go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, no joy this time. Fernandez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. McAllister. That's been slipped through. Shot a goal! Gonzalez looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
He's picked his way through. Martinez gets it away. Bellingham. And here's Saka.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Menu. And it's Bellingham. That has not gone well.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
So we've reached the hour mark.
fue de 60.179.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
O'Reilly. For Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good running with the ball. And that's a... And Martinez! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Martinez! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gordon is in a really good position out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's hit it long. Now it's Gonzalez. Now, can they get him away? Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Gonzalez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Molina in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Molina just loves to go forward whenever he can. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. Kane. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Messi. De Paul. O'Reilly calmly anticipates. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice control. Rice. Gordon.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. Martinez receives it in a... He's had a shot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Número 22.
And yes, it's him again.
Messi. Número 3. Entran número 21, número 18, número 25. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
That's going to go a long way. De Paul gets a foot in here. Fernandez. Great ball if he can get there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now. Menu, looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the through ball. Great chance! Good effort first time.
Nunez cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit. Just...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Uruguay have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham, brilliantly cut out.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Driving forward. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Has crossed into the middle. Rice. Uruguay leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kane. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Tries to get it clear. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Darwin. James promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Valverde. Driving on and making good progress. It's played through for him. Can he finish? And it's in! England are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
England restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. And it's Valverde. Stones. Yehi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, it's come to nothing. Rice. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. And here's Nunez. And he's in on decent chance! Goal! Uruguay! And they've got their lead back. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Uruguay with the lead, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rashford. Menu. And it's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Rodriguez. Tries to pass it through. Stones spots it and intercepts.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Salazar. Gehi cuts out the pass. Now it's Rashford. And back to the keeper they go. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Uruguay are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nunez. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. And it's Menu. No way through. And here's Kane. Driving through the middle. It's Kane! Oh, good finish. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bellingham. Now Menu. Played into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Menu. Floated through. Now there's a fine ball. And the ball is out of play.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We get a throw in. James. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! That's a sharp pass.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Watkins. Nicely spread. And he was alert to it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rice. James. Rogers. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Número 10.
England leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Neatly clipped into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
He's had a shot! Rice. Oh, some tackle that. Eze. Anderson. Good driving run. Tries to play it through. Muslera gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bentancur. This is a promising build-up. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Stones gets over and intercepts. Eze. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball. Oliveira. And it's Bentancur. Spread it left. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he plays one through. Anderson. De La Cruz. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's good running with the ball. Tries from a long way out. Just too much. Fractions.
well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Knocks it into space. Nicked it back promptly. Anderson. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 9. Entrará al campo. Número 21.
Araujo. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oliveira calmly anticipates. He's in plenty of space here. Rice looking understandably. That's at the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, This is chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tomiyasu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing... Kamada! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Can he get it through?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lee Kang-in going forward. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nagatomo gets it clear. That has been slung wide. Nicely worked. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Nicked it back promptly. South Korea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not going to get any further than that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's decent chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is a chance for a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. This is their second corner of the game. South Korea are looking to go forward now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lee Kang-in, he's in a great position here. Lee Kang-in goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. And that's been won straight back. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking for a runner. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp little ball here. Endo. Spread out to the left. And here's Kubo. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Japan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
He leaps for it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Space for him to turn and look. And the finish! And he's there to belt it away. Picked out, and he shoots! That's put paid to the danger. This is a promising build-up. Kamada deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. Dink through. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he is not giving anything away. Not the most convincing of passes. Goes looking wide. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball goes in. Terrific effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Maeda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, this could be a chance. Lee Kang-in. Japan, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. 60 minutes played.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has been cut short. Now it's Kubo.
And a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Doan. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Tomiyasu.
Defending was strong and firm.
It's a good ball out wide.
He's picked his way through. Lee Kang-in!
And he's quick to get rid. That's going wide left. Maida. Kim Min-jae.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lee Kang-in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Brilliantly cut out. And it's been hooked away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
A lot of space ahead of him. And that is masterful defending.
Looking to play him in.
And that could set him on his way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Tries to play it through.
And no, that was never going to make it.
And now the breakaway.
Doan.
Great vision.
Now it's Kamada. Threads one in. Kamada.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
Doan. Nicely weighted ball.
Can he spark a counter here?
Maida, who's set up one goal so far.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Japan can make their change now with a break in play. Kubo taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Lee Kang-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in a good position here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Son Heung-min!
And he's there to get it away.
2 minutes to be added on. Well, they can break here. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Japan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities.